I'm gonna get my headphones on.
Yeah, girl, put your headphones on.
Girl, put your headphones on. It's like that's the song we were intending to play, but that's not might not what comes out. As long as it's.
Yeah.
I want to try and do something better.
Yeah, totally. Give it that sultry, like.
What was the beat again? Maybe we should kind of pick it up. Oh, maybe I'll pick it up.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
good?
really did like it.
Oh,
that was
Yeah.
Was
cool.
it too much empty space?
No,
All right.
no, it was enough to like for me to milk this thing.
Yeah.
I like that whole feel too. That was wow, one take.
That was almost a different record.
Oh yeah. We tried to put the record on, but we got the record straight. Put your records on. It's like Kareem Bailey meets John Mayer.
Yeah.
Hey, that would be sick. If John Mayer did a cover of this song, I think that would be phenomenal.
I think I would listen to it.
I would be like, yeah. Be like the Ventures or Vultures.
Did we? We did play it the last time.
Yeah,
right?
we did.
That was cool, guys.
Thank you.
Would it be possible without this?
A few minutes ago, they
And this.
just started to figure it out, and then Claire's like, "Why don't you slow it down?" Like,
It just-
ooh.
It just
So-
has that potential to be even more groovy than the recorded version.
Yeah, less poppy, a little bit more soulful.
We were been kind of messing around with the this kind of beat.
Hey, Kalei, for people that want to strum along, you want to show the chords to that real quick?
Yeah. So this for most of the entire song, it's basically 3 chords. First chord is going to be your A major, and this is 2-1-0-0. Okay. Next chord is going to be a B7, which is basically a bar on the 2nd fret, and then you're going to take your middle finger and put it down on the C string 3rd fret. And then you can go to a D major, or if a D major is too hard for you to hold, you can go to the actual chord that we're playing, which is a D major 7. Or if you rather play a normal D. Or if you're like me and you wanted to do it even easier, or make it easier on yourself, just do 2 on the G and C. And then back to A. Okay? So in order... pretty much it. And then there is another section in the song where you're basically vamping between F sharp minor, which is an A with an extra note. So you're going to take your ring finger, put it on the E string 2nd fret. And then you're going to go to a C sharp 7, which if you know how to hold a D7 like this, you just slide it down 1/2 step. And then it goes back to F sharp minor, back to... Right, and then I think the transitional chords from that part would probably be like a D major to a D minor, and then back to the A section. And there you go. That's
Beautiful.
Pretty much it. Yeah.
You want to jam it the regular tempo real quick, just a quick
Yeah,
measure
can.
or two.
That's pretty much it.
Tell us about this drop dead gorgeous cola in your hands.
I still can't believe some of the features on this 100 series model. This is really, really awesome. I think this is the first time I got to play a Koolao T100 with this type of wood combination. Most times Noah would build his CS or custom shop models out of this type of wood combination, but this is great. Top is a very beautiful curly redwood top, and it's really, really gorgeous. When we took it out of the case, I even was like, is that Rosewood? I actually kind of had to ask just to make sure, and yes, behold, it is really nice, beautiful koa binding rosette to contrast the redwood top, and there's some red purfling over here to add more separation between the binding, the top wood, and the rosette, so you get a little bit more detail. As we go further down over here, we have kind of like the standard ko'olau build, which is going to be either ebony or rosewood. In this case, it's ebony bridge, fingerboard, and a rosewood or ebony faceplate with the ko'olau logo inlaid in mother of pearl or abalone. And the dots on this one is also unique. I don't really see too much of it like this. The dots are kind of offset a little bit more towards the side or the left side of the fretboard, which is pretty cool. Radius fretboard to be exact, with some side dots over here as well. We got rosewood for the back and sides, which is you can't go wrong with rosewood. I myself has been playing a rosewood back and side uke for probably like 15 years. And I stand by what the luthiers say. It's a great combination. Satin mahogany neck. We got the gold toe tuners here. These would be your open back machine heads from Goto. And this is a killer ukulele. It sounds really nice, really deep. It has really good sustain, really nice bass response. And these come with the rare and elusive ko'olau gold strings too. So elusive, meaning we gotta go make more sets.
You know, I think they're the darkest sounding string out of any that you can really find, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. I think only maybe 20% or less of our customers would consider that their choice, maybe.
Go-to.
Yeah. So don't hesitate to, when you order this, to get it with a set of your favorite fluorocarbons. It'll be that much brighter and responsive.
Yeah,
sustained,
I mean,
but
from what I hear, just with these strings on,
it still sounds great. Yeah, and they have a it sounds nice because with a great instrument you can put almost any strings on it. It's going to sound good, but
it will. This is awesome.
It looks good. I like the color combination of the kind of. It's not like super red for the redwood top.
Yeah,
it's more of a brown kind of.
Even the rosewood is slightly lighter.
Yeah.
In color tone.
When you look at the top first, you don't realize that it's a rosewood back and sides.
Yeah. It's a nice chord.
It's glowing.
Beautiful. All right, we have a lot to get to tonight. We could spend more time on this, but there's a lot of amazing customs and new models we want to show you guys. Before we go on, though, I want to just mention that I have been really saddened, shocked, horrified by recent events with the wildfires in Maui. And we want to send our prayers and support to our brothers and sisters over there. And I'm going to, in the next couple of days, try to figure out ways that we can aid in a charity and link up with charities that are going to go to support the families and businesses over there that are totally devastated right now. So look out for that, and also let us know in the comments any of your thoughts of ways that we can help aid them through this really difficult time. So yeah, sorry to get somber there, but yeah, pretty crazy times over there, and I'm sure they're gonna rebuild stronger. It's just gonna take time and support. So if you guys are able to as well, look into ways to help our families over there. And yeah, we're gonna keep going here. So we've got some gorgeous new EEVs want to put in your guys' hands next.
We could do even like an online concert, something. I don't know. Maybe bring in Craig and Sarah,
Okay.
because they can handle the stream for us. And
Yeah, I mean, I just want to do something to help.
Something like that. Played some funky fart notes, but
Tabs. Bertrand, where are you at? That was kind of beautiful. How's these EVs too? Two of the finest.
hell yeah.
This is quite the treat.
Oh yes.
This really pairs well with that that kind of song because the vintage kind of sound you get from these ukuleles.
Yeah, that's one of the things with EVs. It's like you can't tell whether it's 10 years old or what. It just sounds.
Yeah. Sounds nice and open. It sounds familiar too. You know, I think that's what like really draws me into it because it's like, oh,
It's a
This is-
classic
yeah.
It's like the
custom ukulele.
best of the classics. Corey, why don't you go first?
So, top, back, sides, beautiful curly koa wood. This is the classic 3 sound hole tenor from EEV. Got beautiful shell, purfling around the body, triple rosette. Just realized it's a triple rosette kind of design because there's 3 sound holes. Same shell surrounding that. You got classic herringbone running down the back. Same for the end graph, ebony strap button. Really nice touch here with the shell inlay. Ebony top and back binding. You got this kind of almost like a Polynesian design for the fret dots. Really cool. And on the inside of that, the it's like this really nice triangle shape. Those are actually abalone inlays on the inside of them. On top of that, should be maple. So it's like maple. It's like a maple roof, and then on the inside of that, it's filled with that abalone inlay. It's a very, very nice touch. You got 3, 5, 7, 10, 12, and 15. EEV logo on the headstock, fitted with Goto tuners, some of the finest tuners out of Japan, and yeah, I don't think I need to say any more about this beauty. Yeah, low G tuning. That is pretty standard for these with fluorocarbon strings. Classic tone.
Nice.
That kind of chord, yeah, though.
I love the koa on the one you have, Kalei.
This one's crazy because you have like normally when you see like extremely koa wood grains, well, more commonly you'll see them kind of like go straight across, like more of like how the back looks on this ukulele, but the front is just like it's all over. You don't know where it starts and where it ends. It's just like just point. But this is a very beautiful custom EEV tenor that we just got in. This one is probably the more decked out between the two as far as inlay work goes. Again, very beautiful curly koa for the top, back, and sides. Signature 3 sound hole with rosettes, binding, all done with mother of pearl and abalone. And all of this inlay continues onto the fretboard. You can see that there are different types of themes to these two tenors that we got in, but this one features our natural, I guess, the plants that we have here to the native Hawaiian Islands, and you have the Eevee bird inlaid as his signature logo on the headstock of the ukulele. Ebony faceplate. This is a really nice sounding ukulele. I've been playing this one for a little while here at the podcast and enjoy playing this. Goto UPT tuners, all in black. Mahogany neck, top and bottom binding, herringbone strip coming down the center of the backside of the ukulele, and strap buttons. One strap button here on the bottom. So basically this ukulele is ready to go. I'll just drop a pickup and hit the stage with it, or jump in the studio. Or you have the 3 sound hole hold on this ukulele. And yeah, very full, rich tone, good volume, and that classic ukulele sound.
That one's really boomy. I like that one a lot.
This has a big voice.
Way up there again? When you did the
I-
overtones made it sound like
Charlie's like doing his best work.
It's just like crazy.
These look so
It has built-in
amazing and
secret effects.
sound to match. So we did get another one with this batch from Charlie, and it's a custom order concert, which, by the way, you guys can do through us, a custom order that we can work on you with different appointments and all that kind of stuff. But this customer is left-handed, so tonight's challenge is to get a left-handed or upside-down sound sample.
blindfolded.
Oh gosh. All right, so here is the custom concert that we just got in for one of our customers who is left-handed and requested for this ukulele to be tuned for a left-handed player. So would be the correct way to hold it if you're a left-handed player. But because I'm a left-hander that plays right-handed, that is going to attempt to play a right-handed style on a left-handed ukulele.
Say that again.
I'm a left-handed player that plays right-handed, but I'm going to attempt to play this ukulele that was strung up for a left-hander.
Right-handed.
But right-handed. So basically, I'm playing this upside down, right?
Yeah. Very well. Very well done.
That was better than I expected.
That was
When
hard.
When you're playing the melody, it's like hearing somebody talk, but they're omitting the first letter of every word.
It's confusing.
Hey, Corey, how's your upside down playing?
We have an inversion table for this video.
Okay.
It'd be funny if you just busted out Bach on that and just be like, oh yeah, I got it. That's personal.
So next, I want to feature a
interesting.
couple affordable instruments that are also very beautiful.
I couldn't focus on the strumming. I was like completely lost when I was doing the E minor.
Oh,
when
for
when
real?
you're doing the.
I was just like, am I playing the right chord? And then when I hit I meant to like shape an E7 so I can do this. But instead it came out. It came
Jazz.
out.
That's jazz. That was fun.
That was the A melodic minor scale.
There we go.
It was fire. Yee.
That was fun.
I was picturing these earlier today and playing. I was like, these are fun.
Oh yeah,
They're really attractive too.
Yeah.
they're really good, price friendly.
For
So it's crazy.
everything on most everything on our website, we price it at MAP or the minimum price. I put these a few bucks more because they do require a bit more fretwork. Like almost all of them on this
Yeah.
batch are like sharp at the ends, and there's like, they need some work. But you know what? After our setup, for the price that you're getting and the appointments, solid wood, you get a shaker on the inside there.
Optional.
Silica pack.
Hey.
It's like really cool inlays and everything,
No, it's a
Oh.
good deal.
If you want to utilize the shaker, you have to strum like this.
Oh, that's like a Tahitian technique.
It's a new style. It's actually kind of hard, but
Watch out! Victor's gonna come back and he's gonna.
I saw your technique.
Hey, you know that actually would throw a lot of people off. Like you're just strumming and then all of a sudden you just see the ukulele moving by itself, but you still hear the strum
For
going
this
on.
technique, you don't move your hand, you move the ukulele. That's step 7 of Corey's technique.
You can't. I bet you can. You can strum really fast like this. But imagine like somebody's strumming that fast, but you only see the
All right, Kalei, go first. You got
we have too much.
the Acacia model. Oh, by the way, we have these with pickup too, and I really like the pickup options. They come with the double, which is the blend between microphone and under saddle, and it's one of the most natural, good options, and it's not all that much more expensive too.
One of the
so.
most epic kind of pickup systems you can get for your
Whoa,
ukulele.
coming with
Oh,
Epic.
Epic.
heavy words here.
epic. Slap. Davey 504.
Killer YouTuber.
It's epic.
All right, Kalei, tell us what you got.
So this is a concert size Enya. This is the EUC K5. What's really cool about them is that although this is made out of solid acacia for the top, back, and sides, they stained it or gave the wood a color that very much resembles what koa looks like. If you're not used to looking at koa, you could definitely call this koa, but it's acacia. It's not harvested here from the islands, but it's one of the best woods to build with if you want a really good sounding ukulele. It's something that looks nice, good wood grains, but keeps the cost down a little bit or a lot in some cases. This would be a good option for you. Solid wood, so you're gonna get a really nice sound from this, and it's only gonna get better as the instrument ages. It comes with a through bridge type of setup here. The strings are going through the bridge instead of being tied, and there are no strap buttons, so you're gonna have to poke this in here, fish it out through the hole, tie your knot, and then you can go ahead and pull up the string when you're restringing. Ebony bridge, fingerboard, face plate, and you got this really nice hibiscus flower inlaid in mother of pearl, Enya logo in mother of pearl as well, slotted headstock, geared tuners, and a really nice comfortable satin mahogany neck here as well. And this one comes with strap buttons already installed, so you don't need to drill any extra holes on this ukulele since it already has it here as a feature. And fluorocarbon strings, I would probably put a little bit more of a slightly higher tension to bring more sound out from this instrument, because I feel that could actually accentuate more of the good tonal characteristics that this instrument has. And maybe even a low G. But as a light tension high G set, it still sounds really nice. So, yeah, let's showcase this uke. Sorry for that one fart note. The next, feel a little like you have more to hold.
It's comfortable for a concert.
Yeah. It doesn't feel overly narrow.
This one here, this is the Concert Mango, solid mango top, back, and sides with a Florentine cutaway. Really beautiful set of mango on this one, and a very nice gloss finish. Got ebony binding all the way around. Got this red accents, which is also all the way around the body. And it's a very nice touch, very nice color combination, matches with the rosette as well. You got this nice design that goes up on the fretboard, and kind of looks like a vine with flowers, and the flowers here are lined up perfectly with the frets. So on the 3rd, 5th, 7th, 10th, 12th, and 15th, and 17th, yeah, those are the fret markers. Very genius design, very clever. This whole thing, though, not just the fretboard, but the entire ukulele, very well designed. You got this very unique headstock, and reminds me a lot of kind of like a Fender guitar, but a very famous ukulele, small-time ukulele builder. I shouldn't say small-time. He's actually pretty big-time. On the Big Island, or moved to the Big Island, G-string ukuleles. They used this kind of headstock, and
James Hill one.
Just like James Hill, one of my ukulele idols. Yeah. Gloss body, satin neck, very smooth, very easy to navigate the fretboard for a concert size. Yeah. Very fun strap buttons on both sides. It's a very interesting placement for this one. And yeah. Gorgeous ukulele. Check it out.
Sweet.
Indeed, very sweet.
You know what's interesting? I haven't really seen it done before, but that strap button at the heel of the neck doubles as a bolt-on for the neck.
Oh.
And it comes with a wrench, so if you did need to do, or if you take it to a technician, they could easily unbolt that and do a neck reset. It's not a common repair for ukulele, but it is an option there if the angle ever gets off.
Wow.
It's more common repair on guitar than ukulele, but yeah, I thought that was really cool. And yeah, overall, these are quite fun and beautiful. So check them out at the website. I was also picturing today some of these new aNueNue and Singer models that you guys got in, and I love them. I mean, super cool. So I'm excited for you guys to get those in your hands now and show the people.
Yeah. I didn't get a lot of time to mess around with it, but
Oh, it's going to happen now.
Something like that.
It's like the whale coming up through the dark waters of the night in the ocean there with the maple ripples. It's Got that whole vibe, right?
Jumping out and up from the water. And
There's something kind of magical about that rosette.
Yeah.
So cool.
it's super cool. It's like 3 different types of materials you got. Looks like either koa, turquoise, and mother of pearl.
Yeah, it is mother of pearl.
Really nice.
And then it's outlined with rosewood.
So Corey was playing that model with the high G there, and Kalei with the low. Kalei, why don't you go first? Tell us about this new model.
So this is a brand new tenor model from aNueNue, and this is kind of like an extension of a artist signature model that we featured here in the podcast and have sold a number of them through the website from our friend Cass in Kochi, Japan. And this is really, really nice. We got the Koa ones that came in first, and we know a lot of you kind of went crazy over that, and we could barely keep them in stock. And this is kind of like the follow-up to that model. So the Koa one was fairly pricey because it was made out of premium Hawaiian koa or master grade koa from the islands, whereas this one is different. It's fun, it sounds good, and it's still very, very much affordable. The top is dyed. This is a darker, kind of like black color mixed in with some maple, and as you can see, even though it is stained a darker color, you can still see the wood grains from the maple pop out, and it's really nice. It's curly. But one thing about this top that you may not know of is that it is a double top. And what a double top is a technique that a lot of luthiers nowadays are starting to use. And it's great because you can get the looks of a wood that you particularly want mixed in with partially the tonal characteristics of another wood. So the top of it is this really nice high-grade maple. Right underneath the maple is cedar. And that's what's giving this really warm sound. So not only do you get both tonal spectrums from both woods, it actually increases the stability. So it decreases the chance of the top cracking from drying up. And it's really, really nice. We got the well tail over here on the bottom bout of the instrument, just as featured on the Koa well model, as well as the rosette. Same inlays coming here on the top. And also the headstock. Very, very nice. I've always liked the look of the M77 guitar with this kind of maple double top, and it's really, really cool. Back and sides are what really separates this ukulele from its Koa counterpart, whereas this one has Indian rosewood for the back and sides. So you got Indian rosewood for the back and sides, a double top featuring maple and cedar. Got really nice maple binding coming along over here. Contrast in the darker woods and the color tones very nice and perfectly. And yeah, satin mahogany neck, Goto UPT tuners, and
It's an incredible tone.
That's some tone.
What song was that?
That was actually one of the first songs I ever wrote.
Oh.
It was a song called Shore Break. So I was thinking of the water, the ocean, the whales. And then I haven't played that song in almost 20 years. It's been forever.
I don't know why. That's so cool.
It's a very like different song because like you're starting off almost in G. You know, it's still like some sort of C. And then you go to like a normal C. And then you almost like a B flat over C. And then to a C5. So, but yeah. That song was not written for a low G ukulele, and it worked out perfectly with this
It
one.
got really well.
Very surprised.
That uke has like incredible dynamics.
It does. And it's not like when you dig into this, it doesn't sound too bright. It doesn't get too harsh. Yeah, it still remains full.
Super clear without being strident in any way.
Yeah. And for this being like what, 2200?
Really deep. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, Corey, give us a sample with high G.
Should I do it since the compressor went off?
Nah, that's okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, you heard a little compressor.
That was the whale in the background.
Yeah, right.
He's just breathing.
The machine whale downstairs.
Yeah. I like to play that for ukuleles that have a really good mid-range response.
And ring, like, have good sustain where you can just kind of campanella it. Just rings it all together.
It has a nice thump to it, like that thumpy, like rich tone.
Corey, what does papillon mean?
It's French for butterfly,
Oh.
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Has nothing to do with whales, but it's one of my favorite pieces from this Korean piano player, if you don't know, Yiruma. Writes very beautiful pieces. That one happens to work very well with ukulele, especially high G, because of the open voicings and especially ukuleles that have a good, like I was saying, not only mid-range but good low-end response and good sustain. The fluorocarbons really help bring out that clarity and sparkle in the
There's something a little bit more rounded about these in tone compared to the spruce. Spruce have like a bit more shimmer, but these have like, they're a little softened at the edges, but like almost a little punchier in a way.
Yeah. This with the double top too. There's more clarity than just the cedar and rosewood.
You think so? Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I feel like all of the bird models are super clear.
I think this one is it's a different kind of clear and a different kind of shimmer on the high end, which is nice. Especially when I was playing this passage. Like that chord. C string, jeez.
Yeah. Phenomenal. They feel great too. You guys are gonna love these.
Oh yes.
Okay, there's a little.
Little bird.
Yep, for those of you who have been waiting for the soprano.
Oh my gosh.
Tiny hummingbird. Wait, actually, hummingbirds are already tiny.
Who's the hummingbird excess? Excess bird.
The baby hummingbird.
Fairy hummingbird.
This thing is loud.
Very chonky.
This is probably one of the biggest sounding sopranos. So, this is the longer rated hummingbird in soprano size. This is all of our favorites of the Moonbird series. With a little bit extra, you got the hummingbirds inlaid around the rosette, some partial on the soundboard, and also here on the headstock. It still has the same bracing, same specs, same type of woods, just with the hummingbird inlays. And for a soprano, this thing pumps. So check it out.
Dang.
I was like, when I got to that 15th fret, I was like, oh, wow, there's sound coming out because normally for a soprano it doesn't happen.
So I was really impressed too with the new singers. There's a couple in the smaller sizes as well as soprano in concert. So, and we had some other stuff lined up, but I think we're going to close out with these two.
That was the last of the gas in the gas tank.
Oh.
And, yeah.
So these are quite classy little ukes. And
Yeah.
I was really loving the
these two.
warmth on them when I was playing them. They feel great.
And I think these sizes are a good representation to what aNueNue was trying to achieve with the whole concept of the singer line, in my opinion.
That classic,
Yeah, I mean,
classic modern.
I mean, this is traditionally it has traditional fan bracing on these, so you're gonna get a more vintage, classic type of sound that you would normally expect from an ukulele this size, made out of this type of wood. Beautiful mahogany for the whole body, and this tobacco sunburst brings it all together. And the cool part about these is that they are extremely well priced. Same factory as the Moonbirds, the Crazy Koa series. If you've seen any of aNueNue's higher end models, you know what I'm talking about. This is made in the same factory by the same team and takes roughly about almost the same amount of time for these instruments. But you can pick up a soprano starting at $800. And really happy with how these came out. Really nice, and they all come
with my favorite case.
This is Andrew's favorite case. It's
Oh,
the
these are so cool.
The Singer green leather hard shell case.
Look at that.
It matches the uke perfectly.
So sweet.
So, yeah, abalone rosette, top and bottom binding, rosewood bridge, fingerboard, faceplate. This one still has the radius too, so that's cool. And the sound of this, it's very warm, inviting, really pleasant to the ears. It's not as punchy as the Hummingbird or the US200 or US214, but the cool thing about it is that the tone that's coming out of this is really enjoyable to listen to.
It sings.
It sings.
It's kind of in between the Moonbird sound and like the classic Martin or Kamaka sound.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be able to describe it better than what you just said. Yeah, I think I totally agree with that. And also the head stack is different. Might look familiar too. At
Got
the
a little
same time.
haircut.
Yep.
Side part.
Yeah. Get them while they last. Alright, let's give this guy a sound sample.
So here is the concert version. So basically everything just a little bigger, longer scale length, bigger body, fuller sound, easier to play. Yeah. So. Very sweet. I like these better than the tenors. Is that okay to say?
Sure. I really like these too.
Me too. Very chunky. And like you were saying, classic. It's like classic meets new school. I guess.
It's got all the warmth of the classic, but still with that signature clarity that aNueNue gets with both their line and the singer line.
Yeah. So clean on the high end.
All right, so thank you guys so much. I had texted Craig and Sarah about doing that, how you were mentioning, like a benefit concert for Maui, and they said they were kind of already thinking about that. So we're going to start collaborating on that
Nice.
tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. It's been a rather slow few months for us. So if you like what we do, think about what you can do to support by maybe going and getting a set of strings or getting one of these amazing new ukes. You can tell your significant other that you just want to support these guys you really appreciate. And we appreciate you guys. So thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next week. Aloha.